people can expect about first day of school?
Oh, I am thrilled. We're excited to welcome back over 160,000 students into MCPS. For this year, we are just thrilled to focus on our priorities that I've established for the school system this year. The first being reestablishing trust through strong relationships. Second, creating well-being spaces for students and staff. And third, returning to equitable teaching and learning in our classrooms. And so in implementation of all those priorities this year, we're going to see new and expansion of programs in schools. We're going to see many resources available in our schools for students to support their well-being. And we're just going to be there cheering the staff and students on to have a great year, and to do so not underneath the cloud of COVID as it has been for the past 2 years.
About COVID, what are the new protocols this year?
So we've learned so much over the past couple of years from COVID-19. First is that it's so much, it's very important to be preventative on the front end to ensure that we are keeping everyone safe. And so this year we've encouraged our students to test before they come to school, especially if they've traveled or been exposed to someone that's had COVID-19, to test just to make sure. If they are unsure about whether they're experiencing issues with allergy or not sure whether it's COVID-19, just test to err on the side of caution. We also are encouraging those who may have been exposed and are unsure or travel to wear their masks. They are, of course, optional in most cases. If a student comes and presents symptoms in schools, we are going to ask them to mask until we can verify that they are not positive for COVID-19. So those are the protocols that I'll say that we have in place, and we're excited to have our medical officer on staff, Dr. Patricia Kapunen, who works closely with the local, state, and government Department of Health and Human Services, just to ensure that our protocols are matching and being implemented appropriately.
Is MCPS fully staffed?
So we are 99% staffed, and so today as our students walk into our school buildings, they are going to be with a qualified teacher in every classroom. In terms of bus drivers, we are short at this point about 32 bus drivers, which is really amazing because we will be able to take care of our students with those vacancies by doing double backs to make sure that they're picked up. And I actually checked right before walking over, and at this point we have no cancellations or delays on our bus routes for this morning.
How are you? Is that everybody?
Every student and every family needs to feel safe coming into the school. We saw some of the challenges presented as a result of COVID-19 and students being separated over time. And so our second priority focused on creating well-being spaces for students and staff. We've actualized that into making sure that we have resources available to our students, so that those counseling services, having those social workers in schools, so that we can make sure whatever a student needs, that service is there and we don't have to wait to get those services to that student. We also have really invested in training. We found there to be much power in making sure that people have the information that they need, understand the protocols that we have in place to keep them safe. And so this summer, we have really invested a lot of time in training with staff members. We had hundreds of administrators, central office staff, police officers from Montgomery County Police Department, Sheriff's Department, officers from all municipalities coming together this summer to really understand our implementation of our Memorandum of Understanding, so that we can be very clear in what roles and responsibilities are to, one, keep our students safe, and to also make sure that we are addressing the needs of our students if they are having challenges socially and emotionally.
Like, share, and subscribe to our channel to stay informed on all things in Montgomery County.